As much as I love the design of my Acer Predator Helios, to me it still looks kind of plain. So I finally ordered a skin for it, and it's actually on Amazon. So if you guys also have an Acer Predator Helios 16, then I will put the links in the description. This was around like $19 or $20, and altogether with tax it was like $23. And here is the skin right here. It arrived to me like after ordering it within like a week or almost 2 weeks. And so here it is, and it came in an envelope, and it was all folded up, so I had to like straighten it back out. That's the one thing I like with name brand skins like Mighty Skins or D brand. They give it to you in an envelope where it's flattened out. This one, it was not as creased up or bent like the previous one that I had with the Gigabyte Aero 15 OLED that I ordered for it. But yeah, so here it is. Let's take a look at it real quick. Now, I'm not gonna do a step-by-step installation like I did with the Gigabyte Aero 15 OLED. If you guys want to see that in installation, I'll put a link in the description down below. But this one, I'm just gonna go like real quickly through it, telling you what I'm gonna install first, and then I'm gonna install it, and then I'll show you the after effects, or the after I installed it. So let's go take a look at this real quick. So this is a full kit, as I mentioned. So for the price, it's not that bad for being a full kit compared to like my Mighty Skins, or if you ordered from a big name brand like D brand, you would probably be paying that much or even more just for the top portion. So here you get some alcohol wipes to wipe down your laptop. You get like 2 of them, I guess. And then here you have the skin for the front of the laptop, or the top where the mouse is. I don't know why they always have a skin for the mouse pad, but once you put the skin on, it's pretty much useless to be able to use your mouse pad. So yeah, I'm probably not going to use that part. Here, let's see. This looks like it could be the top portion of the skin. Or is this the top portion? Look at that. There's like different styles. Yeah, this has to be the top because there's a sticker or a cutout right here for the logo. And then here looks like the bottom, because I can see these parts for the vents. So that's that. What is this for though? That's weird. Maybe if you had a different style, I guess. Anyways, so this one I will install the top portion first. So that way when I do decide to lay it on its top part to install the bottom part, the laptop will not get scratched up or anything like that. And they even have the sticker, it looks like, for this back part. But why would I put the sticker on there? Then you're not going to be able to see your LED or your light show, the RGB light strips right there. So I'm not going to install that back part. Okay, let's get this thing going, and we'll see how it looks in the end. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, even though I haven't had this that long, is I'm going to wipe up the top with this alcohol wipe before I install the top portion or the top skin. It's just to remove any kind of oils that it might have gotten from me handling it and opening the laptop and things like that. So after I wipe it down with the alcohol wipe, I'll just use this microfiber cloth and wipe it down some more. So here is the top portion completely installed. So the one thing that to take note of is what I learned from the Alienware installation videos on my Alienware M15 is to line up the skin with the cutout of the logo, and then you can go from there. So I went really slowly. I actually did not take it all the way off this paper right here. I just put I removed half of it, lined up the like I said, lined up the skin with the logo, and then went from there, going really slow. I was lucky enough to have this plastic like spatula from another carbon fiber kit and slowly go through it. I was holding one end, and then the other, with one hand I was holding the skin up, right, and then with the right hand I was going down and smoothing out little by little. But you can see there's still a few air bubbles here, which I should be able to remove with a heat gun or a blow dryer. So I will do that when the whole thing gets installed, all the stickers or all the whole skin gets installed. But that's how it looks right now. And so yeah, I'm not going to install the top part right here because then I would not get the RGB. So let's move on to the bottom part of the laptop. So here is the bottom part fully installed. This one was both the easiest and the hardest as far as the installations go. So trying to get the sticker even just halfway uninstalled was kind of difficult without overstretching these, and I did manage overstretching them out. So what I did was I cut them in half, but I don't know if you can actually notice it. So I cut the bottom half right here and here, from the top half in here, so that I can just install this part first before I install the bottom half. Also, before I started the installation, I again used the alcohol wipe right here to wipe up the bottom portion before installing. But as you can see, one thing though with these no-name brand skin makers is that some of their cutouts is not precise. So other than this part right here being overstretched, they did not make the cutouts for the screws. So I had to use an X-Acto knife to put the cutouts for the screw holes, because of course if I'm going to upgrade later on, or even if I don't need to upgrade, if I just need to clean the laptop, you know, like clean up the fans and blow out the fans and dust out the fans and everything, you're going to need to be able to get to the screws. And so see, I had to make these screw holes right here with the X-Acto knife to be able to, in the future, be able to open the bottom part of the laptop to uninstall. This part was like also, see, not precise. Either that or I overstretched it. So I have this crease right here. It's not any air bubbles. I actually didn't get any air bubbles on this part. It's just that one crease over here that was just way too long or too big compared to this part right here. So that's all it for the bottom part. And thankfully, this is the part that you don't see too much of because it's the bottom part. Now let's go on to the middle. Okay, so this inner part, middle part of the laptop is the part that does get a few smudges and fingerprints. But the one thing though here is the only thing I'm gonna have issues with is all these stickers. Or should I just keep the stickers on or remove the stickers? My gut instinct tells me to remove the stickers. All of these stickers. I don't know if it has the skin for this part right here, but if it does, then I'm gonna have to remove those stickers right there. But I don't think it does. Let's look at the middle part. Yeah, here's the middle part. Maybe. Yeah, see the middle part right here. There's the cutout for the mouse pad, but I can't put a sticker on here because they don't even have the cutouts here for one, the power button. And then number two, see, here's the power button. This part right here, these holes, if my camera can focus on those holes right there, are vents for hot air to escape. And if I put a sticker on there, then my laptop could overheat. These aren't speaker holes. The speakers are just the ones on the bottom. And so these vents right here need to be able to be free and unobstructed. So putting a sticker on there would defeat the purpose of having those vents there and then letting the laptop overheat or making the laptop overheat. So the sticker removal was not as bad as it was on the Gigabyte. They removed off pretty easily, as you can see right there, except for the Intel sticker left the residue right here that's really difficult to get rid of. So I'm just going to leave it as is because I'm not going to scratch up my laptop by trying to like remove that residue. I'm just going to keep it there. I guess once this skin is on, it shouldn't it should hide that pretty well. But yeah, now all I have to do is wipe it down. So what I found out too is one of these, the number one was a dry wipe, number two was number one was the wet wipe, number two was a dry wipe. So here's the alcohol wipe, and this one is a dry wipe afterwards. So I didn't even really need to use my microfiber cloth, but at least it's good that they included it. So I'm gonna wipe this down, and then maybe try to get a little bit more of that residue out, and then put on the skin. Okay, so here's the inside of the laptop skin fully installed, and not as precise as I might. There's more on this side than there is on the other side, but it's not bad. I'm pretty happy with it. I try to line up the I cut this. Actually, this was already in half, the bottom and the top part. So this bottom half, I just lined up the skin with the mouse pad. That's all I did for that. As you guys can see, there is a little bit of a crease here where the Intel sticker residue was. And then up top here, they did have enough skin to make that cutout for the overclock button, the performance button, whatever. And then here it left the cutout for the vents, as you can see. So not that bad. All in all, other than slight imperfections and not being as precise as, say, if you get a D brand skin or a Mighty skins, I'm pretty happy overall with the skin and how the installation went. I mean, I try to be as patient as possible, but main thing is, yeah, be more patient, take your time, and to get it installed right. So now all I'm going to do is go through the whole skin from top to bottom, straighten out any creases, or use my heat gun to blow away some of the air bubbles, like right here, a little bit of air bubbles. And then that's it. The installation is complete, fully complete. So once again, here is the bottom of the laptop. And smoothed everything out with my heat gun right there, and the microfiber cloth. So here is the top part, smoothed out. You can still see a few air bubbles, but it is what it is, man. I'm just gonna leave it at it as is. I don't want to use the heat gun on this top part too much, only because I don't want to fry the screen that's underneath that skin, that beautiful mini LED screen. So I'm just gonna leave it as is right now. As you can see. Okay, and here is the inside of the laptop. As you can see, finally smoothed out. I did kind of, you can still see that cut that I had to make there to even out the crease. But all in all, it looks pretty clean. See a little bit of air bubbles right here, but they should go away within time, hopefully. And got a little bit of, is this fingerprints? I don't know what that is. But yeah, that's it right there. So now I'm gonna put this back to where it was before, and then you can see the final look of it. So here it is back on its laptop stand, and see from where it's at right here, it looks pretty good. You can't see any of those imperfections from right here, especially with the RGB going on, as you can see. Yeah, not bad at all. You know, you guys could probably do a better job than me, or maybe even worse, but it just all depends on the person installing it and how much patience you have. So here's the back of the cover, the lid of the laptop. As you can see, from this part, you can't even see the bubbles as bad and the creases. So it's not bad at all. If you guys have an Acer Predator Helios 16 and you're interested in picking up the skin, I'll put a link down in the description. It costs you nothing extra, but you will be helping out my channel and my charity, the Wounded Warrior Project. So that is it for now. If you guys have made it to the end, thank you guys all for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any other questions or comments on this laptop skin, let me know either in the comments section, or better yet, in my Instagram at The Workout Geek for all my latest happenings and great workout tips. Again, thank you guys for being here and for making it to this end of the video. Till next time, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon in the next video.